This build is crazy and it's not even done because I'm not vet 2. I'm like 30%. I gotta find a way to hit that. I could probably hit vet 2 at the end of this season, and then I could have fun for the last couple of weeks with all those extra cap breakers. But yeah, here's the build as is, and then I'm gonna tell y'all, the cap breakers and stuff. 6'2", 176, 6'3". The reason you're 176 is to have 60 strength. If you don't really care about that, then you could put the weight down. But I personally like to have at the very least 60 strength. I ain't gonna lie. Now boom, right here. The build's looking treacherous, I ain't gonna lie. So you have 73 close shot. Just to get, well, 6'2s don't even get the paint prodigy. But I still feel like 73, like it just changes the game. Like I don't miss no open close shots, none of that. Even though with my first build when the game first came out, I didn't have enough close shots, so I would miss open, close shots. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like 73 is a what, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now 78 layup. This is specifically, this is for a reason. I ain't gonna lie, bud. You're going to have to add the +5 when you hit vet 2, or at the very least +4 to get the Jamal Crawford layup package. I ain't gonna lie, that layup package is devious, bud. I ain't gonna lie. 88 dunk, because you could also, if you don't care for the layup, you could add 1 right there. Boom. Now you have 89 dunk. Then add 3 vertical. That's 4. Then you still have 1 left over to put wherever you want. I ain't gonna lie. So now you have better contact dunks and all that. 40 standing dunk just to get the animation so that you could standing dunk. It's always terrible on a fast break when you have to pause for a little bit because there's like a big lockdown behind you, and then it makes you put up a layup. That 40 standing dunk is gonna make you dunk it almost every time. Free bread. Now 94-3, obvious reasons. Now you're gonna have to add the +5, and then always do 85 midi. Don't go 84. If you go 84, you're gonna miss a lot of extra shots for no reason. 85 midi gives you a pure green window for the fades in the mid range. If you have 84 or anything lower, you're just gonna miss a bunch of shots that could have went in if you just had the 1 extra. I ain't gonna lie. Now 85 pass accuracy, obvious reasons, for the LeBron pass style and for the bailout on bronze. You go crazy with that. 93 ball handle. You're gonna add that +5. You're gonna have the 98 ball handle. You're gonna go crazy with it. 91 speed with ball. You're gonna add the +3. So here's all the cap breakers so far, right? +5, boom for ball handle, right? +5, boom, that's 10. Then I'm pretty sure there was 5 extra, right, for the seasons, or 6. I'm not 100% sure. I think there was 6 extra for the season so far. So then you're gonna, if you want to put the layup, you could do that. If you want to put the driving dunk, you could do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now the perimeter defense, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna get dropped. Like this build, I got dropped one time. It was it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm not gonna show the clip. I do have the clip. I'm not gonna show it. You're gonna get dropped, but you're not meant to be playing the perimeter defense on the guard. Like you're not meant to be. But if you want to, then you could put the on-ball minutes on silver. Then you're basically somebody that has an 85 perimeter. I don't know why. Then the next thing is just speed and agility. The speed is it's just defaulted there. It's gonna be there no matter what. 82 agility to get the shifty shooter on legend. Now you have every single shooting badge legend. You're gonna be greening every time. It's gonna be free bread. And then everything else I already really talked about it. Now let's see the name and then a word of bro. The name might change as well. I'm not 100% sure. Like it might change. After you get the extra layup or dunk, but I'm not 100% sure because I'm not vet 2 yet. But yeah, here's the build. The build goes crazy. This build is actually, I don't know, I'll be bugging with this build. This build is probably my favorite build right now, other than my 610. Because obviously, the 610's a demon. But yeah, the